Hi, my name is Akankshya Upadhyay and I am your English instructor. In today's class, we will solve the exercise portion of Unit 7, which is giving instructions and describing a purpose. So let's begin. Let's go through the text first and then we'll solve the questions. Some useful gadgets and implements. A microwave oven, commonly known as a microwave, is a kitchen appliance. This machine is for heating and cooking food by exposing it into electromagnetic radiation inside the microwave spectrum. A screwdriver is a manual or power tool. It is used for turning screws. A typical screwdriver has a handle and a shaft and a tip that the user inserts into the screw head to turn it. A mobile phone, also known as a cellular phone or cell phone, is a phone that is meant for making and receiving telephone calls over a radio link while moving around a wide geographic area. It works by connecting to a cellular network provided by a mobile phone operator, allowing access to the public telephone network. A saw is a tool used to cut wood or other items. It can be of various shapes and sizes and worked by hand or machinery, consisting essentially of a thin blade or disc of metal, usually steel, the edge of which is a series of sharp teeth. A dishwasher is a mechanical device for cleaning dishes and utensils. Dishwashers can be found in restaurant and private kitchens. Unlike manual dishwashing, the mechanical dishwashers can clean the loaded dishes by spraying hot water over them. Scissors are hand-operating shearing tools. They consist of a pair of metal blades pivoted so that the sharp edges slide against each other when the handles opposite to the pivot are closed. A pair of scissors is meant for cutting anything like cloth, paper, hair, etc. A flash drive, also known under a variety of other names like pen drive or jump drive, is a data storage device that influences flash memory with an integrated universal serial bus USB interface. Flash drives are typically removable and rewritable. USB flash drives are for storage, data backup, and transfer of computer files. They are small, portable, durable, and reliable because they have no moving parts. So these are the list of some of the useful gadgets, and we've also learned about their implementations. Now first we will read and match, and then we will complete the sentences. So we need to match the words under column A with those with their definitions under column B. So the first word is radiation. If you don't know the meaning of a word, you can go back and find the part of the text where the word is mentioned, and then you can relate it to the meaning. And another important thing that you need to do while finding the meaning is going through every possible options that you have. And if you think this is correct, keep it on a hold. If you think that option is not correct, eliminate it. Otherwise, you can relate to it. So radiation cannot mean done, operated, worked, or worked by hand. Cutting off is probably not the definition for radiation. Permission to approach or use. Notched or tooth on the edge. That is easy to carry or to move. Certainly. So these options cannot be the ones for radiation. However, energy from a source that travels through some space. This can be the meaning for radiation. So radiation is in the text of microwave oven, which reads, "This machine is for heating and cooking food by exposing it to electromagnetic radiation." So radiation means energy from a source that travels through some space. So let's match it. And for radiation, we can write 7. Next, we have serrated. Now, even I don't know what serrated means. I will leave it for a moment and then move to the next one. That's manual. Now, manual means done, operated, and worked by hand. So this definitely means manual. Next, we have access. So access does not mean to cut off. However, access can mean the permission to approach or use. So if you have an access to something, it means that you can use it. So 3 for access. Next is essentially. Now, done, operated, and worked by hand already means manual. Cutting off, we don't know. Permission to approach or use, this is also already done. Notched or tooth on the edge, we don't know about this, and I don't think essentially means this. That is easy to carry or to move. Essentially does not mean that. Essentially can mean certainly. So certainly and essentially can have same meanings. Next we have device. So a device is a thing made for a particular purpose. So we mark it. Now next we have sharing. So to share means to cut off. We know that scissors are hand-operated sharing tools, and scissors are used for cutting. So we know that sharing means cutting off. And finally, portable means that is easy to carry or to move. So mobile phone is a portable device. Now serrated means notched or tooth on the edge. So in this way, we've matched the words under column A with the ones under column B. Now we have one more exercise, that is to complete the sentences. So here are the 5 sentences and we need to complete them. We purchased a blank so that we could use continental dishes. We know that continental dishes can be made using a microwave oven. So the answer is microwave oven. We purchased a microwave oven so that we could use it for continental dishes. Next we have a cell phone is meant for blank calls. So in the text where a mobile phone is described, we have a line which reads, a mobile phone, also known as cellular phone or cell phone, is a phone that is made for making and receiving telephone calls. So a cell phone is used for making and receiving calls. Next we have the carpenter installed electronic saw so that he could easily carve the woods or cut the woods. Screwdrivers are used for, we have a line which reads, a typical screwdriver has a handle and a shaft and a tip that the user inserts into the screw head to turn it. So we can say screwdrivers are used for turning screws. And finally, you need to get a blank to twist wire around the pole. So for this, we need a wrench. And with this, we've come to the end of this lesson. The homework for today's class is to answer the question. So these are 2 quick questions we have for your homework today. The first one is to answer what is the use of microwave oven, and the second one is to fill in the blank. Dishwasher is used for, and then the blank. This is all for today's class. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that you wish to share with us, please feel free to write to us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thanks for watching.